Welcome, this is Chris with JCS Wildlife. Today we're going to do off the shelf and we're going to do our squirrel house, and it's one of the products that I enjoyed developing myself. We had a customer that called us and said, hey, you make bird houses and we love that type of material you make it out of. Can you make us a squirrel house? And of course the first thing that came to my mind was, who wants a squirrel house? Well, apparently a lot of people, because we sell a lot of them. Some of the special things that we have set up with this squirrel house is we have this as a protection area for the squirrels to quickly get into the nest and protect them from critters, usually squirrels and a few other different type of animals will try to, birds especially, large birds. And this helps them because they'll have several ways to get up here. They can come up through here, they can come in this way, and then they can come up, and then the hole is actually right here. And in the front, when you go to set it up, you'll take this one little screw out, and then this will open up like this, and you will find that inside your box you'll have your instructions and then the screw to screw it to either a pole, or you can screw it to a tree, which is what most people do. They'll do it where a good sized branch comes off, and they'll do it just above that good sized branch, which is somewhere around between 6 to 8 feet off the ground. And then they have two little shelves in here that come down. There's one in the back, one in the front, and then over here is where they'll start building their nest. Believe it or not, they'll build it up pretty high. On the back there is a location for lines that we inscribe, and that's so it'll help them move up and down inside the box. You'll have your instructions. You'll notice that inside your box you will have a small package. In it will have your hanging bracket, 2 small screws, and a medium-sized screw. And what you're going to do is you're going to add this to the box while it's on the ground. So you'll screw these in really tight, and then you will take this screw right here and you will screw it at the height that you want your box. So you'll screw it in where it's about a 1/2 inch from the end of it, and you'll slide it through this hole. When you go to hang it, you'll slide it, and then it will hang from there, and you'll screw it down a little tighter. Then you will see these 2 screws. They are the 3-inch screws, and this is what really secures it to the tree. And you will notice inside the box there are 2 holes. One is located here, one is located on this side, and you'll screw through the box and then into the tree. So they will come out through these 2 holes, step back here, and that will give you your final anchorage. And that will keep it from moving, or because they are kind of rowdy, they will make this thing move. So you want to make sure you put these 2 in too. So that gives it all the strength that it needs to stay attached to the tree. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please note that our customer service is well experienced in everything that we do and how we put things up and the instructions, and they would be more than happy to help you. One thing I do want to point out is that all of our products, most of our products will have this made in the USA, because it's made right here in Evansville, Indiana. And you'll notice that the person who assembles it, they initial it and put their initials down here. And the biggest reason as an owner why I was asking my staff to do it was because I'm from the food service arena, and we always had the comments of always signing the bottom of the plate every time you put an order out, because we wanted them to take pride in what they did. So when a couple of years ago I was thinking the same thing. I was like, you know, these people put a lot of pride in putting these together, because you know they got to make sure everything lines up and everything goes together right and it's nice and tight. And I wanted them to put their initials on it. And all the customers that send us an email or says, hey, such and such did a nice job putting mine together, that's really cool. When we go walk into the shop and go, hey Steve, this customer just said they loved what you did and how you put it together. So just to let you know, that's what that is, and that's what the actual builder's initials are right there. And I wanted to explain a little bit about where our squirrel houses came from, and it actually came from a customer. And we had a customer that called us up. They were buying some of our bluebird houses, and they purchased a lot of different stuff from us. And they said, hey, I really would love if you guys can make me a squirrel house. So that was the starting point. I actually was thinking in my head, who wants a squirrel house? But now, after it's been several years since we've been selling them now, they're probably one of our top 10 items that we sell. And we probably have more customers sending us pictures on this product with their squirrels in the house than probably any other product that we have on our shelf. So the customer said, hey, we would like a squirrel house. So the first thing I started to do was do a lot of research. What size, what's the importance, what's the risk for the squirrels. I talked to some friends that are rehabited squirrels for when they get hurt and stuff like that. I talked to some people that were specialized in it, and you know, they kind of led me down some different things to be keyed in on. And one of the things that they kept saying, safety, safety, safety. So most of the squirrel houses that were out in the market, they didn't have any kind of protection outside their door whatsoever. Some of them barely even had a roof or anything like that. So we were really the first that came out with the type of protection for them to quickly get in and get away from a big opening for them to get in, but it would stop a raccoon or slow down other animals from trying to be able to get to them, and then they obviously can finish going into this hole. So that was our goal from the very beginning. So as you can see, we have two different houses, and actually this house was developed again from another customer that was a different customer that said, hey, I wanted 2 holes for that if something gets in there, and he was making reference to a snake, that they had a way to get out and they didn't actually get trapped into the box. So all the pictures that you see are from our customers, and we do greatly appreciate them sending those pictures to us. Thank you. And please, if you have any more, we love pictures. So send them our way and let us know if we can post them. You know, we do appreciate it. Thank you.